only thing up is that his wife gave birth this I'm not sure the exact time, but they welcomed a new baby into the world. So obviously he had good reason to be away today.
Will he join you guys to fly, or?
He won't fly with us here today. And I'm not certain exactly when he'll join. It's obviously going to. He and his wife will have that discussion and make that determination.
If that's the case, your forward short, is there a plan in place to make sure that that gets taken care of?
Well, we've got 7 defensemen here, so that's an option as well for us. But like I said, we'll have to wait and see what's happening with Wayne and make that determination once we have that, because we have more happening than that. Obviously, with Austin situation, looks like he's going to be okay with that and be good for tomorrow. But with Muzzin's situation, I still haven't got the okay on him coming back. So we've got some things up in the air, but Kyle will sort through those kind of things.
Muzzin's coming off a pretty long layoff. What's your sense of how he's looking so far this week in his practices?
I think he looks good. He looks like himself. I think there's a couple things when you're coming off of a head injury, you're dealing with that and making sure that you're comfortable on the ice. And then there's the fact of just getting comfortable on the ice again and touching the puck and making plays and handling pressure. But he looks to me like he's handling that well. He's had a good chunk of time here now to be skating, and he obviously was skating a lot before the All-Star break. He took some time away and then has come back and has really ramped it up. So he looks like he's in a good spot to me. But both Jake and the medical team will make the determination tomorrow whether he's available to us.
What do you think the minutes that Rasmus was able to get in his place will do long term for him?
Should help his confidence for sure. It certainly helps our confidence in him, helps the team's confidence in just. I mean, Jake Muzzin is a very important player for us, and you take him out of our lineup, and to have others step up, and it's not just Rasmus, but all of our defensemen and taking on extra responsibilities, and then just our whole team in general, forwards, goaltenders. We found ways to win games, despite missing a very important player for us. So that's a really good sign for our team, and specific to Sandin. I think anytime you get those extra minutes, Liljegren's had that at different times. That helps the confidence, both in that you can do it, and then also just knowing that that your team and your coaches believe in you.
I know you guys are always so cautious with anything that could be a head injury. What were the conversations like leading up to Austin being cleared to practice? Was it just as simple as he's okay and they send him out there? Or?
Yeah, I think it was very encouraging by the time he left the building the other night. And I'm not a part of those conversations, but with the medical team, they were feeling confident that it wasn't going to be a concussion type of thing, but they didn't need to be patient with that and give some time to elapse. But Austin and I exchanged some text messages that night, and he was telling me he was feeling good, and just confirmed again that I was giving him the day off regardless, and to take that and through yesterday he felt good and was eager to get back out there today, and seems no worse for wear.
Do you remember what the last time you attempted this road trip, and can you talk about the upcoming games?
Yeah, it's been. It seems like it's been a long time since then, but we were ready for these games, and we had done our prep and all of those kind of things, so we were a little bit ahead of the game that way. Though time has elapsed, so you kind of circle back on it. But this Western trip was one we thought we would already have in the books by now, but we're eager to get out there and play, and it's always nice to get out to these cities, and Calgary, Vancouver. Two great cities, and Seattle's one that we haven't been to. So it's a great experience there.
John and William, we tend to focus on their offense, but John was just telling us they got to focus on the defensive details as well. What can that line do to tighten up maybe a little bit moving forward here?
I think it all goes hand in hand. I mean, once you just find your rhythm in your game, that everything falls into place. Those guys at different times this season have been really firing both ends of the ice, and I think a lot of it is just to do with pace and speed, and that's both with and without the puck. How the puck moves, how your legs move, overall intensity. Those kind of things. I think there's been a little bit of a dip there, and as they get back to that, I thought last game was a positive step for them. John makes a big-time play that gets overlooked a little bit on the overtime winning goal. Those are the kind of things that I think can kind of get a guy going. And, we're anxious to get out there and get back playing again. Just, a little more of a regular rhythm coming up here with our schedule. So I think that's a really good thing, and our players are excited about that.
Thanks, Coach.